Hi everybody. I just wanted to share with you my tag that I completed for my swap that I'm in over at Yourpaperpantry.ning.com, and it's for the month of July. The theme for this was vintage summer, and you had to use warm colors, add a charm, and an embellishment. So there it is. I think I completed everything that was required. Blue might seem like a cool color, but it does fall onto the in-between. It can be warm or cool, and so can green. And warm is definitely a brown color. So I don't have a tutorial on showing you how I did this. I can just tell you how I did make it. I had this leftover ribbon that had these beads on it that I actually found at my mom's house, and I took it, and it was just a strip of it. And lo and behold, it was just enough to complete 7 of these tags. I fell in love with it when I saw it, and I knew I would use it for something really nice, and it just went beautiful with this tag. The paper I just tore up, and it is from K & Company's Mirabella, I believe, package. It's just brown with tan polka dots. The girl image I found on the internet. I just, Googled vintage photos, where you can see her, and I cut her out. I think she's what inspired me when I was going through the pictures. I loved the rust color brown of her bathing suit. I thought she was beautiful, and I loved that turquoise in her umbrella. So I thought that was gorgeous, and that's what inspired me to do the tag. I knew I had to use her as soon as I saw her. This is actually the first time I've ever used a vintage photo and printed them on the computer. I actually got a virus on my computer when I was searching because it brought up, I typed in vintage ladies, and it brought me up these nude vintage women photos, and it turned out to be a pornographic site. They were beautiful photos, I must say, of very vintage women, all, nude, and I don't think, it was beautiful, but it gave me a very nasty virus. I had to re-back up my computer. Taken care of, it's done, so beware when you go on those sites. And the pictures were gorgeous. They were very tastefully done, but did not know that was I guess vintage had its pornographic days as well. I don't know, but anyways, here's the image. What I did was I just printed it out on regular copy paper at my office on the color printer, and then I cut her out, and I see I have extra, so I will be making some more. And if you like that, send me an email. I can mail you a picture of it. No problem. And then I had these are the flowers that I had, the Prima flowers that are white that you buy at Archivers. And I just glimmer misted them with turquoise and coffee shop. Put some bling on them. I used my Cuttlebug to get the background, the swirls in the background. And then I used some vintage photo, distress ink, broken glass or broken china. Is that what it is? Broken china from Tim Holtz. I only did like a few spots with the broken china, and the rest was vintage photo. And then I added, on top of that, I added Perfect Pearls turquoise, and just dusted some on there. And I rubbed a little bit of gold rub-on that I had just for a slight, just bring out the swirls there. It started to get too dark on me, and I wasn't happy with it because I was adding too much. But then I walked away for a while and worked on something else, and then came back, and then it worked out. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I think it turned out very pretty. Sometimes you just got to walk away for a few hours. I used a Making Memories brad there, and I created the charm, the very first charm I ever tried to make. Get a close-up of it. It's just I bought these starfish, which I thought was appropriate for summer and the beach, and you can't see this very good, maybe the further away I go. The turquoise, it's just very light brown, cream-colored beads, I put it on with a safety pin, and this was silver, and I put, what's it called? The alcohol inks, and I put them in a baggie, and I just squinched them all up in a baggie. You can see that one a little better. So they were silver, and it kind of gave it an aged look. And I'm really happy with the way that turned out. I really had a good time doing this. You can see that one looks even a little different. But I was real happy with the homemade charm. Now that I'm done with the tag, I'm going to go make a whole bunch of charms. My nephew was in here and he said, "Auntie Shell, you can make earrings." I'm like, yeah, that is a good idea. So that is my tag for the swap, just a little bit on how to do it. Maybe when I get really good at editing and working this tape recorder, video camera, whatever it's called, I will do some hands-on tutorials, as I'm doing my work. If you have any questions, let me know. I will be posting some. Oh, here's my leftover fibers, which every time I do tags, I have a lot of leftover fibers that are just, you see, just scrunched up into a ball. I know I showed, if you go through my photos, I did show a picture. I made a flower out of it. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to put some glue all over it and make a flower. Comes out pretty cool. So don't waste anything. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think, what I should do, tips on, if I can make anything better or whatever, any suggestions. I'd appreciate it. And have a great day. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you, I'm in 2 other swaps over at the pantry. And if you haven't, go check them out. And if you want to get in on a swap, it's a really lot of fun. It really pushes your creative juices to get going. And that's at yourpaperpantry.ning.com. And go check it out. There's a lot of cool stuff over there. Bye for now. Have my ATC swaps up next and my flower swaps. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.